So, hey guys, it's Tayama Strong. Um, so I'm going to do a follow-up video for my last story time video. About what happened when I got to Fort. Before I got to Fort Campbell, when I actually hit Nashville. So, and before I get into that, I got. You know what? I'll do it separately. I had some questions to answer, but I'll do them separately. So I owe you guys this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. So when I got to Fort Campbell from AIT, when I first left AIT and I first um, made it to BNA at the airport in Nashville, um, there's a bus that you gotta take that's gonna take you from the airport to straight to base, straight to the replacement company, which is known as CalSU. Everybody that comes in there, it's kind of like council is kind of like retention, not retention, not retention. What's it called? What's it called? Yeah. Wait, is it retention? We've. It's kind of like the place that you know, guys. Remember when you first joined the military and they send you somewhere, where you had to go and get shots and this and that before you actually went to basic training. It's kind of like that. I can't remember the name of it. I got brain freeze right now. It's called. I can't remember if it's called. I don't think it's retention. It's I don't know the name of it. It's driving me crazy right now. I know the name of it, but I don't know the name of it. It's kind of it's a place you go to before you actually everybody that goes to a new base or a new army facility or whatever. If you're going to be there for a while, you gotta go to this whole program or this not a program but more like a processing company or something like that that gets you sorted with all the shots, get you your gears, um and I just can't remember the freaking name of it. This should drive me crazy right now, for real. I don't know if it's so early in the morning or not, but I can't remember the name of it. Damn. Anyways, my bad. I don't know. I don't know. I totally forgot the name of the place replacement company. Dang, I can't. No, I don't think that's it. I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna waste the whole video talking about that. So, anyways, castle is kind of like a place you go to before you actually process with your unit. So you go to Kalsu first, and in Kalsu you could either be there between up to 6 weeks, not 6 weeks, 3 weeks, or 6 weeks, depending on what it is that you're gonna be doing, or if they have space in the company for you to go to, stuff like that. So when I got to Fort Campbell, I had to process in with Kalsu. Um, when you get to the real army, when you get to regular army is like totally different from AAT experience and basic experience. Like basic is like tough, hardcore. You know, is like it's really like a mental breakdown when you go to basic. When you go to AIT, is like the pressure is off, but not completely. But when you get to the actual like when you get to the actual first duty station, and you before you even be part of a unit yet, you gotta go to the council um company, and it's pretty much kind of like AAT, but more relaxed because now you're actually part of, the regular army. And but until you get assigned to your unit, you still technically kind of training or trying to get settled in. So you don't really be official unless you actually get assigned to your unit. So when I came here, I was in Kalsu for about a month before I got my duty, before I got my first unit, which was it was a sustainment brigade because I'm an idiot Mike. So it was a sustainment brigade, which is pretty cool. All right. So being an idiot Mike, you can end up in an infantry unit, which for some people it might like that, but it sucks. It sucks really bad. I mean, like being infantry guys. I have so much respect for infantry guys because I can't do their job, and they do their they go there, they do their job no matter what. No matter how the weather is, all that stuff. Like, yeah, I have so much respect for them because I know I couldn't do it. So I don't talk shit about that. I know some infantry guys, they like, straight up missing some or whatever. But if you think about it, sometimes you need that kind of mindset to do the job you need to do. As long as you come out of it good. But I don't really have anything bad to say about the infantry guys. But if you are attached to an infantry unit and you're an idiot Mike, so two things could happen to you. Two things will happen to you. You will be going to the field a lot. All right, so cause idiot Mikes, um, in general, we don't really do anything. If you're part of if you're part of a sustainment brigade, it's different from if you're part of an infantry brigade, because sustainment, we there to sustain, to help the help. So we're gonna be helping the infantry. We pretty much supporting the infantry guys. So like the company I'm at right now, we actually assist the infantry guys with their missions, which is to execute like field exercises and stuff like that. So we end up transporting them out to the field, wherever they gotta go to, the range, the field, some kind of mission, whatever. We take them out there, and then we either pick them up or they figure another way back, or we gonna pick them up and bring them back home, stuff like that. So that's what we do as Idiot Mikes in the sustainment brigade. We got guys that's in infantry unit that they don't do what we do because the infantry unit doesn't really have need for like so much transportation people. So if they do have 88 mics, it's not gonna be like more than 5 or 6, depending on how big the company is or how big the battalion is. Each company probably is gonna have like a good like 5 or 6 88 mics that can drive Humvees, or even some of the infantry guys can do that too. But they don't really have a lot of infantry guys. They normally have I mean not infantry guys, 88 mics. They normally have a lot of 88 mics when it comes to like transporting ammo, weapons, stuff like that. So they don't really have a need for so much 88 mics. But if you're attached to an infantry unit, you definitely will be going to the field a whole lot. So that not to mention that you're the only 88 mic, like you and probably a couple other people, is a handful of people that's 88 mics in that company or battalion or whatever. It's gonna get really crazy for you because you're gonna be doing a lot of missions supporting your unit or whatever, and it gets frustrating. Cause I got a couple buddies who attached to infantry unit, and some of them love it and some of them hate it. They don't really feel they kind of like, I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. So it's like, yeah. Um, so that's what could happen. That's one thing that could happen if you infantry unit. Second thing that could happen if you're part of an infantry unit and you are 88 Mike, is your chances of deploying goes up like skyrocket, because infantry guys, they train to deploy. They don't train just to train. They train to deploy. So when orders come down for you to say, hey, you guys getting ready to roll out, you're gonna be rolling with them. So that means if they go, if they deploy, if you have a 4-year contract or whatever, and they deploy twice, most likely you're gonna be going twice with them. You're gonna be traveling with them. If they request you, you're gonna go. So those two things that I know definitely is gonna happen if you're attached to an infantry unit. So when I got to my first duty state, when I got to my unit, it's a sustainment brigade. It's like totally different. My unit was my unit. I want you guys to check this guy out, right? His name is, I'm gonna try to put a link in the bottom description. He's a funny guy. He's a real funny guy. I can't remember his name right off the head. You guys probably seen his videos too. He was an army vet, I guess. Um, his name is Thomas. Thomas. Let me see if I can find his name. Um, he's a real funny guy. Um, and he does like a whole bunch of army videos, army skits. Yes, Yusha. His name is Yusha Thomas. Yeah, he's one of the he's a real funny guy. He got a lot of insights on videos, like army life too and all that stuff. And some of his videos are like dead on point. So if you guys watch his videos too, you will actually see, you know, hey, oh yeah, this is really how it is. And there's a couple other guys out there too that have videos similar to his, that is pretty accurate with the army lifestyle it is now. So I encourage you guys to check them out. You know, it might be all jokes and funny and haha laughs now, but I'm telling you, it actually do happen. So check his video out. His name is Yusha Thomas. You could just Google, you could YouTube him or whatever. I'm trying to post a link in my video so you guys can go straight to his page too and check him out. He's a pretty funny guy. Um, there's another guy too that I want you guys to see, to check out. His name I really can't remember. Oh, combat. I think it's combat veteran. Combat veteran. Yeah, combat veteran. He's a real good guy too. He does. I guess he was he got out a couple years back, but he still do army videos and stuff like that too. But I watch his videos too. Yeah, he's funny as hell. And some of the stuff that he's saying, even though he got out, he's still dead on point because the stuff that is still happening right now. So it gives you guys an idea of what you guys what kind of expect. One of them did a video on uh for like morning PT or whatever, and shows they those pretty much giving their version of like what happens when a new private gets assigned to their unit, their first unit, and how PT will be for them in the morning time, and it is dead on point. Like depending on the situation, that private, or if you come in as a private, then most likely nobody's gonna tell you anything. All right. No, when you get signed to your unit, nobody's gonna tell you shit. They ain't gonna tell you. They're gonna try to introduce themselves, blah blah blah. But that's the last you're gonna hear of it. They ain't gonna tell you where this is, where that is, how to do this and how to do that. They're gonna just tell you stuff, and they're gonna expect you to already know what it is and magically get it done. My advice to you guys is that's gonna go to your first duty station who already made it, pass all those tests. You go to your first duty station, you get assigned to your unit. First thing you do, find somebody who's been there longer than you. Specialist, maybe. Sergeant's supposed to help you out, but they don't always do. So you need to find somebody that's lower enlisted, like a probably like a E3 and higher. So E3 to specialist, not no E2, not no E3. Well, yeah, not no E2, not no private, not no E2, because they just as new as you, they don't know shit. So find like a PFC or a specialist to tell you, you know, hey, I need help with this, need help with that. Where can I do this and where can I do that? If they're willing to help you, they will help you. If they don't want to help you, they will let you know they ain't want to help you. So and sergeants, they be so busy they don't have time to help you. Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends on how however the company is and how it goes. So that's my advice to you guys. When you guys get to your duty station or whatever, and you get assigned to your first unit, find that specialist in your rank, in your squad, in your platoon, or even a battle buddy that you could that happen to be, you know, maybe you familiarize with them or whatever, and see if you can get some advice about what to do. How do you need to get your boots cleaned, your shoes clean? How do you need to get your uniform? What's for PT? Stuff like that. Ask people about, you know, what can you expect and how the unit is. Most of the time they're gonna tell you that, yo, this unit sucks, it's ass, blah blah blah. Most of the time they're not lying. So you just gotta know, like, you know, who to look out for, who not to look out for. Who's the first sergeant, who's the captain, who's the LT, who's the platoon sergeant. So those are kind of stuff that you need to, like, when you get to your first unit, ask them questions. Don't be scared, because you, like how I was, nobody told me anything. I had to find shit out on my own. So and it's not fun. So I didn't wait until when I got PFC. I was already doing stuff like above and beyond for my lower guys in my squad or whatever. I was taking care of them. So when they need to go and get their Kevilas, their helmets covers like stitched on and stuff like that, I showed them where to go, show them where the cheapest prices to go, where to go and get something to eat, stuff like that. I showed them around, I picked them up, take them out there. You know, I did what I was supposed to do, you know, as a battle buddy. So nobody's gonna tell you guys shit. So you guys gonna have to start looking out for yourselves once you get into the regular army. Until you get settled in, that's all you're gonna be doing. All right, so that's the end of this story time video, part 2. But more videos to come. Stay tuned. Tay, I'm strong. Keep strong.